Hello and welcome, my friends. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Let's see. Last week-ish, I placed an order. DAC, Diamond Art Club, had, the uh a sale on where it was like, oh, if you buy something, you get a gift. I'm like, well, okay. They had brought in and got back the moon goddess. And I've been waiting for this. I missed the last fill of it, and I was like, oh my god, it's back. And hey, I like free gifts. So I ordered this one, and because it's coming from the US, and I thought, well, you know, I'll do the whole math, like crafter math thing. I bought another one. So there's gonna be a circle round. I'm not going to show you which one, but I have another one coming in, which I was really excited about. It was really cute. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited. So I got them this morning. The big box came in and I was like, yay! And I open it up and there's this very, very, whoops, that painting's falling everywhere, long box. And I'm like, okay. And then it's this Midnight Magic. And I'm like, I didn't order that one. It took me a hot minute to realize this was my gift. So my gift for my Diamond Art Club was another kit. Oh yeah. Then I'm like, do I start the goddess or do I do the Midnight Magic? This one I think kind of gives me the kind of more Halloween vibes. So I think you'll see this one later in the year. So we'll have another unboxing then. But I did really want to get into the moon goddess. I saw it and I'm like, oh my god, I want it. And then I think I literally just missed out. And then yeah, I missed out on the last restocking. I should say, as some of my friends may or may not know, the blue banding means the drills are square, whereas the pink banding means they're circular or rounds. All right, let's get into this. So we have our trusty drill, our toolkit. I kind of wish Diamond Art Club would make this as an optional piece. They're looking at phasing out their really cute cover minders. So a lot of us don't need the boats. We don't need the pens. Yeah. All right. First things first. Look at how cute this is. Look at that. Is that not pretty? So it is the Moon Goddess by Eau Claire Studios, 22 by 33 inches, or for my Canadian friends, 55.8 centimeters by 83.7 centimeters. Such a wonderful size. It's not too small, and it's got a good, well, size to it. All right. Let's move the canvas over. We'll get into the little bag here. Now, for my friends, I know a lot of us have a lot of these things. Tell me what you do with the zillions of little boats that you get and these pens. Because you do get, obviously, the boat, the tray. You get the pen and squishy. They usually match, right? And then you also get these multi-placers that go on the end. I don't know how many of these pens I have. I don't use these ones. I don't like the thinner pens. I misplaced them. I won't lie. So let me know down below what you guys do with them. The boats I get, you can use multiple boats for multiple colors. I struggle with that because I just put the wrong color in the wrong container, and yeah. Baggies. Then we also have, because it's a square drill, we have really, really sharp tweezers. Please keep the cap on when you're not using them. I've booked myself many and many a times. This cute little caddy of wax. You get 2 little plates. There is a protective plastic cover that you do need to remove before starting. Learned that one the hard way. I'm like, why is this not working? And like I said earlier, they're looking at removing these cover minders. I don't have a shell one, which is really cute. I like them. I know a lot of people collect them. So really pretty little heart, little shiny shell. And some kind of red floral tape. So that's, they always come with the pen, the caddy, the tape, the wax, and depending on when you get it, I don't know when they're looking at phasing out the cover minders. So that's what you get in the toolkit. You have enough to start. So if you're thinking about starting to diamond art, paint, and you're starting to get into this craft, it's not, there's not a lot of startup. It comes all in the box. All right. Now, it also comes really nice plastic bag. I like the dust cover because if the box gets wrecked, I am an international ship because I'm from Canada, and I've had some pretty mangled boxes. These covers save the day. All right. Okay. We will get into this gorgeous painting. Now, I love how soft the canvas is on the back. I've worked on some canvases that they're not soft, and the edging, even though it is the sculpted edge, it gets pokey on your arms. So as you're doing the canvas, it kind of hurts. So I appreciate the pokey, or the soft canvas, so it doesn't poke as much. Your little pamphlet, thank you for your purchase, talks about diamond art, how to do it. There are lots of videos online that you can learn. There are all sorts of promotional codes for discounts, right? Like there's a coupon for your next, or discount for your next purchase if you download the app. There's a lot of people who are affiliates. I'm not one of them, but you can find lots of affiliate codes to support you in covering some of the cost. These are more expensive due to the canvas, and this is really important. They pay their artists. This is copyrighted through Diamond Art Club and through the artist. So for this artist, it's Eau Claire Studios. So they're compensating the artist. So I'm okay with paying a little extra money. So they all come with that. And then they come with this great, well, this one comes with 2 of them. These are the stickers of the colors. And as you can see, there is 71 colors. I like to cut this out and put it in my log, so I have a start and an end date. It has the size. I don't really have to remember who it was by, when did I start it. I like that piece. And I have 2 of them in this with this canvas. With this canvas, I do have a Z crystal, or a Z diamond, which I believe is fairy dust. Quote me if I'm wrong in the chat, please. I'm still learning. I'm still learning my way around the canvases. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 different ABs. For Diamond Art Club, they use the DMC coloring, and any colors under 150. So these 4 here are Aurora Borealis. They're extra sparkly. So these are the colors that we're going to see. Let's look at these colors. Look at that. Lots of blues, of course. Okay, guys. How many 310s do you think is in here? 310, of course, If you don't know, DMC is the black. Got more here. Okay, sorry for the crinkling. Oh my goodness. Okay, so these always come in these long packs. This kind of reminds me, I don't know if you guys ever had them as kids, the fizzy candies. They came in one little packet, and then there would be another packet attached like this. Kind of is what it reminds me of. But right away, I can see this is the 106. You can kind of see the extra little sparkle. I'll get you close up here. Do you see how it has that extra sparkle on the tops of the... And there's a lot of this. You can kind of see them in here. So that's what the Aurora Borealis is. They sparkle a little bit more, and any other drill that's beside them will sparkle a little bit. So we have 1, 2 of the 106. So I'm curious to see. Now looking at the picture, I'm pretty sure it's a lot in this moon and in these little sparkly bits in her skin. So we have 102, 2 of those, 2 413s, 1 37.99, 2 doubles of the 823, doubles of the 336, 844, 803, 933. Looks like it's twice, 3 times. 4 times a lady? No, 3 times. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 310s. Yep. There's a lot of black. And I knew that because of, again, when you look at it, you can see these big clusters of black. And I kind of like how we have some color blocking here, but lots of different detail. So, okay. Now, we have 1, 1, 6, 930, 317, 1, 2, twice. 158, 820, 159, 169, 3072, 318, 453, 452, 415, 3864 with a little bit of a kind of a escapee here. We have a blue one in there, which is probably this blue here. 8339, 311, 517, 841, 3861, and 312. Now this is not in numerical order. This is in quantity. So I started out with the heavy hitters, the bigger ones, and we're just kind of working our way, as you can see, to smaller quantities. 3042, it's one of my favorites. I love that color. 822, 839, 825, 3787, 924, 3371, 3790, 792, 136. Here's another Aurora Borealis. It's so pretty. It's a really beautiful blue. 3838, 550, 951, 3041, 3835, just a little bit of 3742, 3807, 156, 222, or 221, and 3842. Okay, now these are the little bits here. 738, 3747, 3834, 3840, 597, just a tiny bit of 101, which is another, you can really see that shine there. 101. 739. This is the Z. You can kind of see this is the fairy dust. They're not as, like when you compare the two, you can see how glittery that is. This has just a little bit of a, it kind of gives it a little bit of a deeper sparkle than a normal drill. I enjoy it. It has the glitter. It's more glittery, if you will. And the glitter's nice because it's in the resin. It's not going to come out of your well, like glitter. It likes to multiply. This stays contained. So Z3865, 826, 3760, 518, 677, such a little bit here. 122, another, look at that. Beautiful. Aurora Borealis. 223, 3721, 3722, 3837, 841, just a tiny bit of 552, and a little bit of a smidge of 333. Oh, there's another one. There's lots of colors here. And my voice is not appreciating this. 798, 327, 414, twice. So those are all the colors. Let's look at this beautiful canvas. Oh, she's upside down. I am not going to get this all on the table. So when I said there was color blocking, do you see all this black and white here? It's literally black with white dots. This here, this is all color blocking. You can put those multi-placers I had mentioned earlier and just go to town. And as you can see, look at the definition. It's not too hard to see the symbols. And I like how a lot of times when you have like night or sky, you get this block of color and it just gets monotonous. I like how they have a ribbon of color through it. Yeah, it's great. So the Aurora Borealis literally is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So looking for, oh yeah. So here's a whole bunch of 2s in her crown, in her face, like I thought, in the moon here. You can see that. And as we go down, it's in the moon and in the star here. We have more 2s. And then it looks like the 3s are just kind of, I saw a few 3s over here. So it looks like it's going to be, again, kind of, yeah, like here's a cluster of, oh, it's off the camera. There's a cluster of 3s over here. So it's just kind of, oh, that's not really going to work at all. I will turn the canvas. I have such a small space. You can start to see, like, there's clusters of 3s. And again, we have more of that clustering of that blocking. Little bit of confetti here where you're changing out the colors quite frequently, like there's just a little bit, but it's a nice balance. I'm working on another piece that's confetti heavy, and I have to be in the mood for really watching the symbols because there's a lot of symbols that are very similar. And when I'm looking at these symbols, see, what do we have here? Sometimes it does take a lot of brain power. So we have some numbers. It looks pretty, like there's a couple letters here. It looks very diverse. Sometimes they'll have like part of a triangle that's in each corner of the square, and you have to really look at it like this, where they have all four. Or, you know, you get an equal sign, but there's also a divide sign. So these are small. This is a nice big chart, and this does appear on both sides. So should you need the legend on both sides, you have it. But yeah, it's a really nice canvas. All of Diamond Art canvas is a poured glue. Well, this one has it too. They're coming out with this perforated cover protector. You can kind of see it there. My last piece that I did with it was the new moon, which I finished last week. I think the 26th of April. It had this perforated piece. I struggled because I couldn't see where the perforated piece started and ended. You can if you're looking at it like that, but you can't when you're looking at it head on. You can hardly see where those perforations are. You can feel them. There's one here. It's harder to see. So either I'm going to take washi tape, one of the many uses for washi tape, to show me where those lines are so I have a better idea, or I will just yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I don't have any of the release paper. You can buy paper that you can put in squares along the canvas. I just need some sort of clarity as to where it is. Another handy use for the washi tape, putting it around where the edgier painting is and the canvas. A lot of times there's just a little bit of a lip of glue that can get any fuzzies from sweaters or from life, so it just helps to keep the edge nice and crisp and clean. So washi tape really helpful when you're looking at something like this, and that's why obviously this isn't going to cover the entire canvas and then the cover, but that's okay. They help out. So lots of really exciting uses for adding more color and fun into your canvas. So I will be starting this very quickly. I am very excited about it. So you're going to see me work on the canvas live on Twitch. I may try and do another whip and chat, see what my schedule has in store. I want to thank you for joining me today and watching and engaging in this unboxing of this gorgeous painting, The Goddess of the Moon. I can't wait. If you enjoyed this canvas unboxing, please let me know below what you're working on and any ideas and tips that you have for me as a relatively new diamond art painter. And if you haven't done so, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any of my content. I'm still trying to get a good pattern for this channel. As I am live on Twitch, I'm going to start to bring in more of my Twitch channel into my YouTube channel here. You don't want to miss any of it. Again, I want to thank you for joining me for this unboxing. Until tomorrow, my friends.